Hello and welcome to All-American Spookshow live stream here for August 17th, 2022. I'm Josh. I'm joined here with Donnie.
Hey.
And the Professor Smoke.
What's up?
And we are from the All-American Spookshow Podcast. And as always, whenever we go live or whenever we do videos, we want to remind you to like and subscribe to the channel down below and click on the bell to be notified when we upload new videos or when we go live like this tonight. We want you to become a supporter of the Spook Show by going over to patreon.com/AA-Spook-Show and sign up to become a patron. We've got levels starting at $1, $3, all the way up to the crazy $1,000 Spook Show Insanity level. So we encourage you to go over to patreon.com/AA-Spook-Show and check those out. We have video minisodes every month featuring the Library of the Professor, bonus podcasts every month, like Crapster Piece Theaters, Professor's Retro Review articles, and tons more, all available at patreon.com/AA-Spook-Show. We also want to remind you that episode 121 of the podcast is out now, and it was Will's choice this time in the rotation, and he chose a big one. He chose The Evil Dead from 1981.
God, this was awesome.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun to do, and that's one of those big ones. Like I said, we've kind of held in the back pocket, but we'll open up the wallet and pulled it out. So here we are. That's out now, wherever you get your podcast, or right here on the YouTube channel. And next week is our next Cannon Fodder episode 122, and it's Missing in Action, the Chuck Norris classic from Cannon from 1984, and it also features Cannon Chronicles with Austin Trunick. He's the author of the Cannon Film Guide, Volume 1 and 2, where you can get wherever your Amazon, wherever you buy your books. That's available now. So yeah, he'll have his reoccurring segment. So lots to look forward to there next week with our latest Cannon Fodder. That's another big one. And that will be out this coming Monday, August 22nd at 6 p.m. East, wherever you get your podcast. Unless you're a patron, patreon.com/AA-Spook-Show at the $5 level, you will get it early. So coming soon, past that on the Spook Show, episode 123 is the movie that everybody's kind of talking about right now. It's been a really huge success for Hulu. It's the latest in the Predator series of movies. It's called Prey. And this is a prequel to, the original Predator movie from back in, what year did that come out, Smoke? 87, 88, something like that?
87, I believe.
Yeah. 87 sounds right. But this is a prequel to that. This takes place well before that. So that's my choice in the rotation. I figured, I haven't watched it yet as of right now.
Yeah, not everybody.
But I've heard a lot of good things about it. I have heard almost nothing negative about this movie. So I'm looking forward to it. So I guess we're part of the hype train, I guess. But hopefully it's not just hype and it's actually good. We'll find out. But come back for episode 123 on that one. And then episode 124 on September 5th will be our next Cult Corner. And that's really one of the biggest reasons that we gathered here tonight for this live stream, so we could do our latest wheel spin to decide it. Now, we've got 4 nominees, and we'll go over theirs in just a second. But before that, I want to remind you that the next Crapster Piece Theater, Crapster Piece Theater number 6, comes out on August 26th over on patreon.com/AA-Spook-Show. Showgirls. Donnie, this was your nominee.
Yeah. So
like I said, this is Crapster Piece Theater number 6. You are 5-1 in these choices. You we often say, you have the pulse of the people. We all are getting really good at nominating total turds, but you, my friend, you have the secret sauce to get votes for these things. So pretty much, if you pick it, it's probably going to win. That's where the only thing that you didn't pick was Camp Blood.
Yeah.
So that was my travesty.
Yeah,
that was my travesty.
That was Smoke's pick, and we all regret it. Speaking of which, before the current poll for Crapster Piece Theater, there she blows, and I mean that sincerely. There it is. Now this is this month's poll. It ends on August 31st at 11:59 p.m. So midnight. But this is what we will watch for the month of September. There you have Manos, The Hands of Fate, 1966, Battlefield Earth from 2000, Dungeons and Dragons from 2000, and Slapstick of Another Kind from 1982. They all just look bad, just terrible, in their own ways, just bad.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can comment on the video right now, and that your vote will be counted. You can vote as many times as you want, as often as you want. over on Facebook, Twitter, anywhere, all of our socials. You can go to the Linktree link down in the show notes, and all those things should be there, and you can vote for it as many times as you want in all those various places. Then we'll count them up at the end of the month, or I should say at the first of the month, and then we'll let you know what's going to win. Like we always say, there's really no winners. It matters.
Yeah,
but,
I've only seen one of these, so.
Unfortunately, I've seen 2 of these. Yeah.
Well,
I think I've seen 3 of them.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow. Oh, you might have the record.
Time.
Because I'm sure
It's been a long time since I've seen any of them, though. I not really wanted to watch any of them ever again. But
that's the thing. Like most of these, these are one-time watches. Generally, you watched it once, you've seen it. Like you don't want to watch it again. But here we are.
but every now and then, you come across, a floater.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
So that's what this is made up of, 4 turds. So we'll let you know at the beginning of the month what wins the poll. But yeah, go vote. And the poll is also on patreon.com/Spookshow. You don't have to be a patron of the show to vote. You can go over there, and the poll is there with all the links to all the trailers too. If you think you need to look at the trailer before you decide, they're all linked there. So there you go. So I guess it's time for the we'll go ahead and do the wheel spin. Now, what 4 choices have we brought forth this week?
You talk about Craps Piece Theater there not really being any winners here, man. There's not a bad choice in either of these.
Nothing but winners here.
Oh gosh, yeah. So this will be a good one, man. So yeah, we've got Reservoir Dogs, Blade Runner, Memento, and the Beastmaster. Seen all of them. I'm sure you guys have. But yeah, this
all cult classics and all varying degrees of success, but
yeah,
definitely all cult classics. Now, really, the only criteria, if this is the first time you're, watching us or listening to what we do here, the criteria for Cult Corner is basically anything that would be considered a cult movie but not a horror movie. That's kind of our criteria for these. So that's why we give you these choices. It's a chance for us to mix it up and not do horror and always the same thing over and over. So the way we're going to do this is we're going to spin the wheel, and whatever pops up, that is eliminated until there is only one.
Yes, Thunderdome, let's go.
Yeah.
Like Highlander.
Thunderdome, yeah.
Highlander.
That's funny.
Thunderdome style. So yeah,
right.
I guess here we go.
All right.
The first one off the list, Blade Runner.
Fuck.
We will announce who made the nominees once they are eliminated. So who nominated this one?
That was mine. Blade Runner is mine. It'll be back. So it'll be back.
The next Cult Corner wheel spin in a month or so, maybe.
Yeah, maybe something like that.
All right. When spinner again, see what
all right
goes next. Oh, that was mine. Reservoir Dogs.
That was a good one.
Well,
yeah.
Wait a minute. Now this guy, before you continue rolling, I think this will almost guarantee that, because I don't know, have Will or Smoke, either one of them, actually ever won one of these things? I mean, I know Smoke won the Camp Blood, but that was a vote.
Well, if you think of like the past Cult Corners, what we got, the Warriors, which I don't think
I had Summer Camp 1979. That was me. Meatballs was me.
The Big Lebowski was mine.
Yeah. So I think as far as
is this 5 or 6?
We'll go with 5. I think just off the top of my head. So I think this might be a first time winner, no matter what, between Will and Smoke here.
All right. No,
let's go ahead and reveal it then.
Let's give it a whirl. All right.
Oh, Beastmaster did not win it.
No.
That was you. That was
mine.
You.
Yep.
So here we go. The big winner this month, Memento from 2000.
Yeah.
I believe it was. Yeah.
So,
2000. I probably haven't seen that movie damn near since that time period.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, I remember watching it a couple times, but like it was probably not long after it came out. So it's been
same here. I've seen it once, and it was back when it came out on DVD, I guess, first time.
VHS or DVD. Yeah. So like, yeah, that it's probably been easily 20 years for me for that movie. See, I'm looking forward to that. Either way, like we said before we did the spin there was no losers on that one. Whichever one, fate landed on, it was going to be a good one. So I think that's another good one. So I'm looking forward to that. And that will be episode 124. And hold on, I'll pull up the calendar real fast and I'll tell you exactly when that is coming out, because that'll be in the month of September. Okay, yeah, that'll be September 5th. So right at the beginning of September, our first episode of September will be our next Cult Corner memento. So.
Put yourself a sticky note on your mirror so you don't forget it.
Yep.
That was
yeah.
Nice.
Nice reference. Around your finger. Yeah. So there you go. So like we said off the top, we've got episode 121, The Evil Dead. That's a big one. It's out right now wherever you get your podcast, or right here on the YouTube channel. If you want to just slide over there and listen to it there, it's available. And then next week we've got episode 122.
I don't have that. I don't have that.
Missing in Action. Our next Cannon Fodder episode.
Yeah.
And of course our recurring segment Cannon Chronicles with Austin Trunick. That will be on that episode. And then coming soon, right after that, episode 123, my choice, Prey. And then that little question mark just got answered. We don't have another fancy graphic for that one to put to replace the question mark. That just got answered, and it's going to be Memento from 2000. And then, of course, Showgirls. Yeah, that's a thing. So, so there's your four crap turds.
Ugh.
As you can tell, we're overly enthusiastic about these things.
Yeah, but like it's more fun to talk about than it is to watch.
Yeah. If you're a big fan of like self-deprecating humor, come and join us. Manos, The Hands of Fate, Battlefield Earth, Dungeons and Dragons, and Slapstick of Another Kind. God, they all look terrible. Just all beside each other makes it even worse. I don't know why.
Yeah, just like that's the lineup. That's what you have to watch back to back to back to back in a marathon.
Shit.
In hell.
No, if this were Smell-O-Vision and not YouTube, everybody would be knocked out right now. Green vapors flying at your ear. So there you go. That's it. So we don't do these live streams every week anymore. We used to do that on Horror News, but we stopped doing that a couple weeks ago. So when we have occasions to do this, just like we did today, we'll do it. But there'll be few. The live streams at least will be fewer and far between. But we do have some cool new stuff coming up here on our YouTube channel very soon. We don't have any fancy graphics for it, but we've got one big series coming out probably next week. Just stick to our socials for that. We'll make announcements as far as like what that's going to be, what it's going to look like, and everything. So get ready for that. So keep your ear on the YouTube channel here, and of course, wherever you get your podcast, All-American Spookshow Podcast is always available. All of our previous 121 episodes are in the archives. It's all there. So we encourage you to and hope for you to go check that out. And if you listen to us on Apple Podcasts, drop us a 5-star review. And I think they do that on Spotify now as well. So wherever you can, that helps us out. So I guess that's it, guys. So for Will, who wasn't here tonight, Donnie, Professor Smoke, I'm Josh. We are from the All-American Spookshow Podcast, and we will talk to you next time.
See you.
Later, y'all.